so he knows how to go into the locker room. What I've really appreciated about him is he hasn't gone into the locker room saying, "Hey, I'm JT Daniels, I'm here." No, he's came in and said, basically gone in with a really humble work ethic. Been one of the first to arrive last week. He's put in the necessary work. He's learned what to do. He's been a great mentor to some of those young guys, not only in the quarterback room, but also on the offensive side of the ball. And so, does his experience, he's been weathered a little bit, over the last 3 years. And I think that's helped. He's extremely hungry.
I'm wondering if coaches care about who actually runs your sport, because the Knight Commission has said it should separate from the NCAA. Athletic directors are really talking about it. Should it be operated by the playoff? Do you guys just line up and go, or do you care who controls it all?
I think one thing in the coaching profession is anytime, you always want to know who your boss is. Now, in our world, it's different. Be your athletic director. We're fortunate at West Virginia we have really good alignment with Shane and Nick Gordon. Other places your boss may be the president. In other places it may be your top booster, right? And so, who's the boss in college football? That's a great question. How many other huge enterprises do you say who's the boss? So I think it's a great question. Should there be some leadership that kind of directs this mass enterprise? I think that's fair. And so I don't know if that answers your question, but I hope it does.
You talked about getting some players on the transfer portal. Can you kind of walk us through the process as far as seeing a need for a player at position and finding someone in the portal, what you do to scout and recruit to West Virginia?
You can't give all our secrets, right? No, so I think that technology's been a huge piece of it. There's companies that you're able to get video quick, be able to evaluate. We have our own scouting department, most Power 5 football programs now, where you're actively scouting people that are in the portal or that potentially can go in the portal. You have a grade within your system. And what you want to do is you want to match your need for the best available player. And I think the misconception is everybody you go after, you're trying to fill a starting need. That's not necessarily the case. A lot of the guys that are transferring are your depth guys, so you need to replace them with depth guys. And I think as you go through this process of really a new age of roster management, you've got to go and you've got to have what works best. What's the best formula for your individual university? And I think what we found is we want to be great evaluators. And so, I think when we're talking about the portal, we wanted guys this year, we wanted guys with experience, starting experience, part of winning programs, and then had selflessness piece to it. That we felt like maybe even if they weren't the starter, they could be a great teammate and really buy in. And so what we found is we're seeing a lot of guys that either come from FCS or some Week 5 programs that have made the jump that we would believe that they're capable of making an impact.
You're talking about starting with the backyard brawl. How does the rest of the schedule set up for you?
Well, it's probably not ideal, honestly. We play on the road. We open up with a Power 5 non-conference game for the second year. Next year it's going to be 3 years in a row that we open up against a regional rivalry on the road. We play 11 Power 5s. I don't want to step out of line, but I think we're the only Power 5, the only team in our league that's played 11 Power 5 games. We play one of the toughest. We play Virginia Tech and Blacksburg on Thursday night. I don't know if you've been there. That's not easy. So and then we play a league game in Kansas the second week of the season, right after the rivalry game. So I think it does not set up favorably for us. Now, I'm not complaining about it. It is what it is. We're going to go out and play, and our guys are excited about it. The backyard brawl is good for college football. It's great for our fan base. I don't want to speak a Pitt because I don't really know, but I can tell you our fans are really looking forward to that.
You said Daniels is smart, maybe the smart quarterback to be in that.
Yeah, I'm talking about throughout. Yeah, coaching on the offensive side of the ball through my career is he's really intelligent, and he's been coached by some real high level people. I think that's part of it. But he does. He sees the field. He's able to make some run game and some protection adjustments. And this is really early now. I mean, he hasn't even been here 3-4 months now, and he's really picked up things quick, and he's made these adjustments that it's not something that I've had in the room, going back longer than I'd like to admit right now, coaching those guys.
Okay, I'm going to have to say, Coach over to his next station. And if you guys want to go walk with